So although Alex Poetan Pereira has since rescinded his appeal request for the result of his fight against Cyril Gane at UFC Freedom 250, I think the sheer action of considering filing for an appeal is humiliating. It's embarrassing and it's pathetic. And even the most hardcore Alex Pereira fans on Twitter have said that this has resulted in a considerable loss of aura for Alex Poetan Pereira. I think Alex could definitely gain it all back with a win against Josh Hokett. More on that fight in a later video. But still, I couldn't help but post a good amount of videos yesterday on how upset I was about Alex Pereira's reflection on his performance against Cyril Gane at UFC Freedom 250. And I've seen the response, a couple of lost subscribers and a ton of comments. But it had to be said, man. It had to be said. I still respect Alex to a certain degree, but I have lost a considerable amount of the respect I once had for him before UFC Freedom 250 because, you know, saying that, Cyril Gane cheated is one thing, but then going heavily at a beloved symbol in the world of MMA and Herb Dean is a total nother thing and something that I am completely against because Herb Dean, yes, he's made mistakes, but it isn't enough to go for his job like that. It isn't. It isn't enough to do that. To do it in the way that he did as well, saying that he isn't a man, and again going so heavily after his job, calling for a public display of punishment. It's wrong. It's wrong. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting to me. Okay, it's disgusting. I think it's a abuse of privilege as the face of the UFC. And I think if anybody has to apologize and be publicly punished, it's Alex Pereira. It's Alex Pereira. So I think the sheer action of considering an appeal is humiliating, and I think Alex is currently paying for it and will pay for this action for a considerable amount of time up until he beats Josh Hokett. I think a lot of people are seeing how much of an aura loss this action really is instead of taking the loss on the chin.